Okay, another quick video. I just had another response from a scientist or a science promoter. His name is Fraser Cain. I have to I have to put out statements like that catch people's attention, and so that they'll respond to me on something that sounds a little bit wild, a little bit off, a little bit off from what they heard other people say. So I went and I said the light from the outer edges of the galaxy arrive faster than light from deep inside the galaxy arrives to us faster. I mean, it already arrives faster anyway. It's closer to begin with, but besides that, the you know the farther you get away from the galaxy, the measures of time and distance change, which changes how fast light travels. I mean, that's what gravitational lensing and everything is all about anyway. To begin, is that some light is arriving faster than other light, giving a lens effect. That's the whole point. The light goes through the glass, the thick part of the glass, it goes through slower, the thinner part of the glass, it goes through faster, and that's what causes the lens effect. I mean, this is elementary stuff. And they're supposed to all know that. And it's the same thing with a redshift. Redshift is redshift from a more massive galaxy. Hello, Doki Doki. How you doing? Long time no see. Trying to get in a quick video before my boss comes to pick me up. But the redshift is caused by extremely massive galaxies where the light leaving mostly from the center of the galaxy is greatly redshifted going out of the galaxy and only slightly blue shifted entering our much smaller galaxy to where we are, not even in the center of the galaxy. So that explains redshift. That is what redshift is. So I commented on Fraser Cain. He was talking about people, like James Webb and the dark matter and dark energy. So I was firing off different posts. And one of the things, because I try to get people's attention just to get them to respond. So I said that light arrives faster from the outer edges of the galaxies than from the center of it. He says, well, do you have a reference for that? I never heard of that. I said, yeah, well, the farther away you get out from the center of the galaxy, the faster the rate of time is. If you change the rate of time in the measure of distance, you're changing the speed. You're literally actually changing the speed, especially relative to where we are, because we're inside of a galaxy. You get closer to the galaxy, light's going to go slow down. If you get farther away from the galaxy, from where we are, light is going to be sped up because the parameters, the way to measure the speed of light is what's changing. The speed of light is not changing. It's the measurements to measure the speed of light that are changing. That's why they have superluminal motion shooting out from galaxies. They measure it being 7 times the speed of light. Of course, that's absurd. You can't even get, not even an illusion, can you get 7 times the speed of light, except for the fact that, of course, the farther out away from the center it is, the faster light arrives anyways. But the more you get away from the center of the galaxy, the more expanded the measure of distance means it's less distant. And the faster the rate of time is, means that time passes by, things happen faster, it arrives faster. So there you go. That's my quick little video. I got another scientist to bite the bait, or to just throw out, hook them and bring them. Anyway, so that's it. Real quick video. The other scientist was Arvin Ash, or the science promoter, Arvin Ash. He responded to me too, and I answered back. And then he didn't respond back, because didn't have anything really to say. And Scientists don't want to say anything that make them look bad, right? They're not going to come back and say something stupid that they know is not right. So they just, many times, they just don't answer back. Yep. Thanks. Thank you, Doki Doki, for participating in my little live stream. So everybody take care and fear not, you saints of God. There's nothing to worry about, nothing to make you feel afraid, nothing to make you doubt. Remember, Jesus never fails, so why not trust him and shout? You'll be sorry you worried at all tomorrow morning. God is faithful, God is true, and there's nothing to worry about. We know what our history is. Our history is from the global flood. We know every ancient civilization, flood. Going back to the flood, we even know the genealogies for the most part. You'd be surprised how many Arabic genealogies and everything that go back all over the place. I mean, and they only go back to Noah. They all go back to Noah. They don't go anywhere else. Our history, human history, doesn't go back anywhere else. It's all Assyrian, Aramean, Elamite, Cushite, you name it. These are all grandsons of Noah. You know, if people would know their history, then they could learn science a little bit better from the starting off from the basis, the fact of creation and the global flood, and that we're all descended from the 16 grandsons of Noah. Now, if they knew that, there'd be so much less confusion out there. And if you just cut to the chase, and say, no, you cannot have more than 6,000 years of human history. Cannot have it. And of course, that might have been one of the predicaments of Einstein and everybody, is that they're trying to get out of the fact that the farther away you get from the galaxy, the faster time travels and the shorter the distance actually is, even though it looks to us, when we look at the distance, it looks like a lot of distance because we're projecting our distance onto the distance in outer space, but the distance is actually expanded, meaning it's much less measures of distance. It means and time is running faster, so light arrives faster. So that's why we can see distant starlight after 6,000 years or within 6,000 years. So there's nothing to worry about. The Bible is absolutely true. And if we just hold to the fact of history that we came from the 16 grandsons of Noah, we have the Judaic, the Cohen modal haplotype and the Judaic J2 haplogroups, which identifies the descendants of Arpachshad. And the Arpachshad descendants share a SNP, SNP marker with the Eurasians, because Arpachshad is the oldest son of Shem, so he can share a marker from his uncle Japheth, while his younger brothers do not have that marker. And it ties the Semitic population with the Eurasian population as having a common ancestor origin. Anyway, can't get into a whole lot of detail right now, but it's all true. And my boss didn't come yet, but I have to get ready for work. So everybody take care. Everybody might be going to work too. God bless everybody. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with what the Bible teaches. And we got to hold on to that fact, hold on to reality, hold on to the truth. No need to go millions and billions of years. It just doesn't happen. See you next time. There we go. God bless. Everybody take care. Is my thing working? Is it working? Oh, froze. Anyway, it frozen. Oh, my computer. I think my computer. Something wrong with my computer. It's too slow. I don't know why it's doing it. I don't know why my computer, something wrong with my computer. Anyways, it's not working right. Okay. God bless everybody. Take care. Stay close to reality. Back to reality.